Hello and welcome to the next episode of Ask Andrew. I'm Andrew. Today's question comes from Kathy, where she asks, how do I roll my old 401k accounts into my new one? Well, it's a pretty simple process, kinda. You're going to need to first go to your former employer and ask for a distribution form. Now, once you're terminated, you're able to take this money and do whatever you'd like with it. But Kathy's doing the smart thing and rolling that money into another qualified account and not taking a regular distribution. That's an Ask Andrew for another time. However, once you get your distribution form, simply fill it out. You're going to want to make sure that you notate that you want a rollover into an existing plan. This is going to be your current employer's plan. You might need such information as the plan name and maybe the account number, but once the form is filled out, all you have to do is just give it to your former employer so they can process it the rest of the way. Now, this process might take about a month, and there's a few things that you need to know about it. First off, your trustee is going to have to approve that money that gets distributed from the account. Why? Because it's your money? Well, the trustee takes the responsibility for making sure that the account is managed properly. That means they hold a bit of fiduciary responsibility and do need to be notified when the account comes out. Now, that's your former employer. But then it goes to your investment company, where they have to make sure they sell out of the account, make sure all dividends are accounted for, and that the check is processed. And of course, depending on provider, there may be a check processing fee. But once that's all over, a month later, you'll get the check and then you give it to your current employer to roll into your new plan. Because we all know managing one 401k account is just as hard, but much easier than managing 4 disparate ones out there for the former employers. So, in summary, get the form from your old employer, make sure you notate that you want to roll over into another qualified plan, and then wait for the check. Give the check to your new plan sponsor, and your 401k accounts are now but one. If you have any questions or any other things that come to mind about your retirement, feel free to ask Andrew and just comment below. Thanks so much, and we'll talk to you again soon.